Right now, as you're watching this, there is a silent battle happening inside your arteries. And here's the part most people never hear: for decades, millions of seniors have been watching the wrong blood pressure number. Doctors told us to focus on the bottom number, the diastolic pressure. But large-scale research has flipped that advice on its head. A massive analysis following millions of adults found that in people over 60, one number predicts heart attack and stroke risk with shocking accuracy, while the other barely matters at all. This difference can mean life or death. What makes this even more concerning is that blood pressure behaves very differently in seniors than in younger adults. After 60, your arteries change. They stiffen. And that changes how pressure affects your heart, brain, and kidneys. The same reading that meant little at 40 can be a serious warning sign at 70, yet most people have never been told this. So today, let's clear the confusion and break down what really matters. Before we begin, let us know your age and where you're watching from in the comments. Now, let's get started. Number 5, the diastolic deception. The bottom number, diastolic pressure, measures pressure when the heart is resting. In younger adults, it's important. But research shows that in people over 60, its predictive power drops dramatically. Long-term studies found that once systolic pressure is considered, diastolic pressure adds almost no independent risk information in seniors. The reason is arterial stiffening. Over time, flexible arteries become rigid. This causes the top number to rise, while the bottom number often stays the same or even falls. This leads to something called isolated systolic hypertension, high top number, normal bottom number, which affects up to 30% of older adults. For years, this was dismissed as normal aging. But landmark studies proved it dramatically increases the risk of stroke, heart failure, and kidney disease. If you're over 60 and your bottom number looks fine while the top number creeps up, that is not harmless. Number 4, pulse pressure, the hidden clue. Pulse pressure is the difference between your systolic and diastolic numbers. For example, 140 over 80 equals a pulse pressure of 60. Research shows that a widening gap signals stiff arteries and higher cardiovascular risk. For every 10-point increase in pulse pressure, the risk of major events rises significantly, even when average blood pressure looks acceptable. High pulse pressure has also been linked to cognitive decline and dementia. The constant force damages tiny blood vessels in the brain over time. In seniors, a pulse pressure above 60 deserves attention. Above 80 is concerning. Number 3, the morning blood pressure surge. Blood pressure isn't constant. And for seniors, the most dangerous time of day is often the first few hours after waking. Studies show heart attacks and strokes peak in the morning. Why? Blood pressure rises quickly as stress hormones increase, blood thickens slightly from dehydration, and arteries already stiff from age struggle to adapt. People with large morning surges, often 40 to 50 points higher than nighttime levels, have more than double the stroke risk, even if their daily average looks normal. This is why morning measurements matter. Hydrating after waking, eating breakfast, gentle movement, and in some cases adjusting medication timing can help blunt this surge. You now know what many people never learn: why the top number deserves your attention, why morning readings matter, and why consistency saves lives. Have you noticed your blood pressure being higher in the morning than the evening? Share your experience in the comments. We read them all. Thanks for watching.